got some.
Okay, how about our big shot birthdays?
Big
Actor Sonny Schroyer. He was on The Dukes of Hazzard. He's 84. Has had not much of a career since then, but what the heck. Actress Marla Adams, 81. Actor Ken Jenkins, 79. Actor David Soul is 76. Was he Starsky or Hutch?
I was just going to say, David Soul. Yeah, I think he was, but I don't know which one.
Yeah, actress Barbara Bach. Isn't she married to Ringo Starr? 73.
Well, or she was. I don't know if that...
Yeah, it's lasted.
It's lasted? Okay.
Yeah. Actress Deborah Mooney is 72. Wayne Osmond. Guess which one of the Osmond brothers he is?
Yeah.
He's Wayne.
Wayne.
Yeah, he's 68.
68.
Yeah, actor Daniel Stern, he of the Rubber Face, 62. Actress Emma Sams, 59. Actress Jennifer Coolidge, 58. Actress Amanda Tapping, 54. Shania Twain, 54. Actor Billy Boyd, 51. Jack Black is 50. Actor Jason Priestley, 50. Actor Daniel Goddard is 48. Actor J. August Richards is 46. Actress Carly Pope is 39. Actor Armie Hammer is 33. Actress Shalita Grant, 31. Actress Katie Findlay is 29. Actor Samuel Larson, 28. Actor Kyle Massey is 28. Actress Kevanges Wallace is 16. Okay.
That's a long list.
It is. And we've got a long list of locals. Stick around.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yes.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date. Include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Let's celebrate our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays today. Happy birthday, Aaron Navarro, Josefina Bejarano, Karina Sanchez, Justin Amaya, Kathy Binder, Saul Salazar, Newton Trumbo, Trudy Luck, John Moreno, Melanie Lara, Rhonda Wilson, Jesse Martinez, David Lucio, Sophie Gashola, Michelle Bell, Erica Nuno, Quena Palacios, Luis Ramirez, Damian Lopez, Meno Figueroa, Manuel Figueroa, Augustine Avilas, George Morris, Rick Gloria, Tracy Guger, Zoe Trinidad, Virginia Butler, Augustin Saldana, Lizette Laval Pasella, and Inder Dillon. Happy birthday and happy anniversary to Hector and Rosa Barcenas. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Long list.
Now, is that Barcenas family related to the other?
Well, that's Hector.
Yeah.
The artiste.
The artiste, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
If you say so.
Well, I believe that's Hector and his lovely wife, Rosa. And Hector, of course, what is it, Brawley Auto? Brawley Auto Body?
Yes.
Yes.
It's Brawley Auto Body. And the
Custom
artwork you're talking about is he's a great custom painter.
Yes. Okay. I don't know if you remember, but earlier this week, Macaulay Culkin celebrated his 39th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and coincidentally, 39 is also the number of times per day Macaulay calls his agent to check and see if anyone offered him an acting job.
Yeah. You know, it's not his fault he got stereotyped.
Well, it's not his fault. He doesn't really have any talent, and he's really weird.
Well, I don't know if he didn't have any talent. He made a major movie,
Yes.
a couple of them actually.
Yes.
You know, the industry is the one that marks you. good or bad. I don't know
Yes.
which it is.
Ah, yes.
But it's really the industry, not the individual. Although
No.
they did have an option not to do that, but
Well, it's kind of like artwork. I know what I like. Okay. I don't need an expert to tell me. Yeah. Okay.
anyway, he laughed all the way to the bank, not once but twice.
Yes. And in art, I know what I like. Velvet Elvis.
Let's not use that in the same breath as art.
Okay. How about we talk about news?
Yeah, I think that's probably a lot better.
Okay. It's time for a look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialists.
CBS News update. The power will be back quickly. That promise from the CEO of Puerto Rico's electric utility, Jose Ortiz, who acknowledges that response after Hurricane Maria was a disaster.
We have to restore as quick as possible. It's not acceptable what happened the last time, that many people wait for 11 months to get power back. It's going to be different.
He's promising 2 weeks max, even in a worst-case scenario for Tropical Storm Dorian. CBS News meteorologist David Parkinson says the worst might not be that bad.
Puerto Rico might dodge a bullet on this storm. They might stay on the western side of the storm, which is the weaker side of the storm with most storms, but particularly with Dorian. That's not to say they're not going to be seeing some wind. They're not going to be seeing some rain. They are, absolutely.
Right now it's near the Virgin Islands, and the latest track has it headed for Florida as a Category 2 hurricane early Monday. Governor Ron DeSantis.
Just everyone, have your plan, listen, and we'll get more, I think, resolution and certainty over the next 24, 48 hours.
CBS News Update, I'm Peter King.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. Our new Affinity systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, and cut your energy costs by as much as 50%. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. Call now and ask about our 10-year extended labor warranty. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. Federal prosecutors accusing a former top-level Google executive of leaving the company, stealing its self-driving car program secrets, and taking them with him to competing company Uber.
A forensic investigation revealed that on or about December 11th, 2015, Lewandowski downloaded to his Google computer approximately 14,000 Google files.
U.S. Attorney David Anderson, Anthony Lewandowski, eventually fired by Uber, which cooperated with prosecutors. Lewandowski facing up to 10 years in prison and millions in fines. The issue of gun control, the primary topic at a town hall meeting in San Francisco, ended up by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
Keep the focus on Mitch McConnell. Give us a vote. Hell to pay if you don't.
Pelosi pushing for a Senate vote on the House-passed measure aimed at closing loopholes on universal background checks. Red flag warning for certain parts of Northern California taking effect today. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For repairs, for maintenance, for a new air conditioner, call Lock Air Conditioning today.
Bill, Susan, you guys look amazing.
What's the secret?
Our new Sleep Number 360 smart bed.
He chooses the comfort on his side. I choose mine. We feel great.
Can it help keep you asleep?
Yes, it senses our movements and adjusts to keep us both comfortable all night.
I don't think it's a secret anymore.
It's the biggest sale of the year and the last chance to save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus special financing. Ends Monday. To find your local Sleep Number store, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
Prescription pain meds are great for treating certain kinds of pain, but they also carry the risks of overdose and addiction. Your pain is real, but so are the risks. For more information, call 800-662-4357. That's 800-662-4357. Or go to therisksArereal.cdph.ca.gov. That's therisksArereal.cdph.ca.gov.
It's page one of the local news, page one of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, one in Brawley, another in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Wednesday morning, a Utah couple is listed as missing in Imperial Valley. George Gale filed this story.
They were last heard from in Brawley. That was August 17th. The couple, 20-year-old James Devin Bowley and 25-year-old Stacy Mae Best, were living in St. George, Utah. They accepted an invitation to drive down to Brawley. Bowley's mother, Pamela K. Burgess from Springfield, Missouri, said her son called her regularly. She said the last time he called was August 17th to tell her they had arrived in Brawley. She said Bowley also posted the information on Facebook that same afternoon. She said there has been no activity by either Bowley or Best since then. Neither has answered any of the calls or postings on social media. Bowley is described as 6 feet tall, weighing between 135 and 165 pounds, with hazel eyes and brown hair. Best is described as 5 feet 1, with hazel eyes and blondish brown hair. Mother is asking anyone with any information on the pair to call the Brawley Police Department. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A 16-year-old is arrested in Calexico. The teen was taken into custody on Sunday. Calexico police say the teen is accused of making threats against Calexico High School on social media on Saturday. He was apparently upset with the school's new closed campus rule. Police say the 16-year-old said there should be a shooting at the school and later said he was going to buy a gun. Police officials say they are not taking the threats lightly. The teen was booked into County Juvenile Hall on Sunday. The first day of school was Monday, and classes began with a heavy police presence. They said they wanted the students and their parents to feel safe. The school district has said that they would increase the budget for school security at the high school. KXO News Time, 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price, guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
Union officials are getting frustrated. George Gale explains.
Officials with United Food and Commercial Workers Union say talks are going nowhere. They have called for a vote on the latest contract offer. Officials say they are not happy with the offer, but it is the latest one offered by the supermarkets that they are negotiating with. Union members are currently working under a contract that expired in March. The details of the latest offer have not been made public by either side. Union has announced a vote on the offer for September 9th. This despite the fact that new talks are scheduled for September 4th through September 8th. In June, grocery workers across Southern California voted overwhelmingly in favor of authorizing the union leadership to call a strike. Union, however, has said that they do not want to call a strike. They want a new contract offer that is fair for its members. In Imperial County, the action would affect Bond Supermarkets and its employees. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A prison visitor was arrested. 41-year-old Nadia Valef was arrested on Sunday. The woman was visiting at the Calipatria State Prison. Prison staff found the woman in possession of a controlled substance. She was arrested and booked into county jail, charged with bringing a controlled substance into a state facility and possession of a controlled substance at a prison. Her bail was set at $25,000. That will conclude this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They've got 2 locations in the Valley, one in Brawley, another in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
If you're thinking about a best of the West affordable spring or summer vacation, we invite you to be making plans now. Hello, I'm Mark Hemstreet, owner of Shiloh Inns. Be careful because many of the big hotel chains have hidden extra fees for things like parking, internet, so-called resort fees, and lots more. But at Shiloh Inns, there are no hidden fees. Shiloh amenities are all free, like Shiloh's spacious pools, spas, steam and sauna rooms, and the fully equipped fitness centers. Even the kids stay free. And don't forget the Shiloh Inn's free continental breakfast or full hot delicious breakfast at most Shiloh Inns. Now that's Shiloh's affordable excellence. For reservations, call 800-222-2244 or visit our website at shilohins.com. Smoke-free and dog-friendly. Shiloh Inns, American family-owned and proud of it.
Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. For life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning, talk to David or Jose at David H. West Insurance Services.
A Border Patrol agent resigns as part of a plea agreement. Jason Andrew McGelvray was in federal court recently to enter a plea. The Border Patrol agent at the Calexico station was charged with deprivation of rights under the color of law, a misdemeanor. He was arrested for an incident that occurred last February. McGelvray had detained an illegal migrant who had entered the U.S. illegally near Gordon's Well. Court documents say McGelvray struck the individual in the face while in custody to deprive the man of his constitutional right against the unreasonable force during search and seizure. McGelvray agreed to a deal in which he would enter a guilty plea in exchange for a sentence of 1 year of unsupervised probation and a promise to resign his position with the Border Patrol and never seek future employment with any federal law enforcement department. The Imperial Chamber announces a workshop. George Gale has the story.
It will be held September 9th. Workshop will deal with the Development Impact Fee Report and the Water and Sewer Capacity Fee Study. Workshop will be held at the Imperial City Council chambers beginning at 1 p.m. This will be the only public meeting to be held prior to the two reports being put on the City Council agenda for a vote in September. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Third annual World Mental Health Day Summit is coming up. Mark your calendars. It's been set for October the 11th, a Friday at Imperial Valley College. The community empowerment event is co-sponsored by IBC and Imperial County Behavioral Health. It will be an opportunity to join peers, leaders, and focus experts as together they discuss the ways to build and support the community mental health. You can contact the County Behavioral Health Department for more information. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
As with most things in life, the key to achieving your long-term objectives is planning. David H. West Insurance has been helping many residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs, from life to Medicare and financial planning too. David, Jose, and staff are ready to help you with your insurance needs. Call David H. West Insurance today for an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411. Or stop by 8th and Commercial in El Centro.
Here's Carol Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says very hot temperatures are expected again today and last through the weekend. The highs expected will reach 110 to 115 degrees in the Imperial, Yuma, and Mexicali valleys. Storm chances may expand westward later in the holiday weekend, with isolated thunderstorms possibly even reaching the Imperial Valley. 110 the high yesterday, 83 the low. Sunny and hot today with a high near 110. East-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 83. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Thursday will be sunny and hot with a high near 110. East-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then turning out of the south in the afternoon. 86 degrees downtown, 62% relative humidity. Wind out of the southeast at 5 to 7 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Big Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company, Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. Imperial's Do-It Centers is where you'll find what you need when you need it. Major League Baseball action. The Orioles blanked the Nationals 2-0. Pirates nipped the Phillies 5-4. Blue Jays dumped the Braves 3-1. Cubs beat the Mets 5-2. Indians beat up on the Tigers 10-1. It was the Reds 8, Marlins 5, Cardinals 6, Brewers 3. Twins topped the White Sox 3-1. Astros bombed the Rays 15-1. Athletics edged the Royals 2-1. Red Sox beat up on the Rockies 10-6. Diamondbacks nipped the Giants 3-2. Angels over the Rangers 5-2. It was the Yankees shutting out the Mariners 7-0. And the Dodgers, well, they got back on their winning track. Yeah, they beat up on the Padres 9-0.
Valley summers are hot. But the deals are always cool at Imperial Hardware Company. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today to experience the difference superior customer service can make. You'll also find great prices and selection on all of your special seasonal needs. We stock a wide variety of fans, AC filters, pool supplies, awnings, coolers, irrigation and plumbing hardware, and so much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we are open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
NFL football action tomorrow evening on FM 107.5. The Oakland Raiders and the Seattle Seahawks from Seattle. Yeah, they promised to play on a 100-yard field this week. And Carly Lloyd says, yeah, she's serious about giving the NFL a try, but she's going to wait a year. According to the soccer star, she's mulling multiple offers from NFL teams to explore kicking. And the Vikings have made a couple of cuts already. They released cornerback Benny Ben-Wikiri and wide receiver Jordan Taylor, both now looking for jobs. High school football back in action Friday. It will be Holtville entertaining Imperial, and you can listen to Mickey and George on KXORadio.com. Calapat will host Palo Verde Valley. Vincent hosting Southwest San Diego, Calexico Instituto Salvatierra, and it's going to be Centro and the Kofa Kings. John Triffle and I on KXORadio.com and live on AM 1230 starting at 6:45 Friday night. Sports Time brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers, El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies copies to business forms and everything else in between. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
It's financial news and a brief look at the weather, and it's all brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network. They're working together to provide you the best care. U.S. stocks under pressure today following yesterday's declines, driven by fading hopes of a resolution to the U.S.-China trade standoff, and as the bond market sent signals of a coming economic downturn. The market in early trading today is a bit mixed. The Dow Jones Industrial Average up just about 120 points, S&P 500 up 9.8, and the NASDAQ is up 7.5 points. Gold down another $4.40 an ounce, while oil is up $1.33 a barrel. The spread between the yield on a 10-year U.S. Treasury note and that of the 2-year fell deeper into negative territory yesterday. This so-called inversion of the yield curve has been a reliable warning of recession historically. The 3-month, 10-year measure of the curve, seen as a more reliable recession warning sign than the 2-year, 10-year measure, has been inverted since May. Shares of Tiffany and Company fell 1.8% after posting second quarter earnings. Shares of Brown-Forman fell 1.2% after the parent company of Jack Daniel Whiskey reported declining earnings and missed sales estimates.
One medical center in Imperial County is focused on you, Pioneers Memorial. Now, Pioneers and its Center for Joint Replacement is the first to receive the prestigious national designation as a Center for Excellence by the DNV organization. The Center for Joint Replacement at Pioneers is a team of specialized medical experts focusing on the individual needs of our patients. And as always, Pioneers means personalized care, where every patient receives the commitment of many with the focus on one, you.
It will be sunny and hot today with a high near 110, east-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 83, southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Thursday, sunny and hot with a high again near 110, east-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, turning out of the south in the afternoon. 87 degrees, 62% relative humidity. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, the leading medical center in the Imperial Valley.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kathan. Tropical storm Dorian, packing 60-mile-an-hour top sustained winds, is closing in on Puerto Rico. CBS's David Begnaud, who's on the island, says the concern is for a power grid battered 2 years ago.
You're talking about a tropical storm heading to a very vulnerable island with a weak grid that collapsed after Hurricane Maria and is still being rebuilt right now. The fear that this could be disastrous is why the federal government has sent 500 employees here in addition to the 3,000 they already have.
President Trump tweets FEMA is ready, but he also labeled San Juan's mayor incompetent. CBS News meteorologist David Parkinson on the storm's potential impact to the U.S. mainland.
It starts to take aim at the U.S. southeast coast, particularly Florida and Georgia as of right now, and that would be Sunday into Monday.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis wants people along the east coast of his state to pay attention.
Our message to the folks have just been
what we always do during hurricane season, just have a plan, be ready and listen.
President Trump's longtime bank reveals in court papers it has tax records Congress wants as it digs into the president's finances. CBS News political analyst Leonard Steinhorn.
The only way to find out if he's subject to foreign influence is to know if there are financial entanglements with Russians and other people which could be influencing his behavior and decisions as president of the United States.
Mr. Trump has gone to court to try to block access to his tax returns. A new Quinnipiac poll indicates voters are concerned about the American economy. Pollster Mary Snow.
4 in 10 voters say that President Trump's policies are hurting the nation's economy. And that's the highest level for that question since Donald Trump took office.
And she says polling indicates any of the top 5 Democrats in the race top Mr. Trump in one-on-one battles. Overseas, there's some political upheaval in Britain, kicked up by the new prime minister.
Legally, Boris Johnson has every right to adjourn Parliament. Political scientist Catherine Haddon says British prime ministers do it all the time, but...
For such a long period of time, this is a very clear political move, and that is why so many people are outraged.
Fury, but impotent fury. Johnson has left them with little or no time to prevent Britain crashing out of Europe without a deal that would ease that transition. Vicki Barker, CBS News, London.
Republican Senator Johnny Isakson of Georgia says he'll retire at the end of this year, citing health challenges. Marriott has become the second major hotel chain to say it will get rid of small plastic bottles of shampoo and other toiletries. The parent company of Holiday Inn did a similar move a couple of months ago. Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 103 points. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
School's almost in. Shop smart when you make Burlington stores your back-to-school headquarters. From shoes to backpacks to lunch bags, Burlington is packed with the very best to send them back to class in style. Score the latest tees, jeans, and activewear, plus all the basics like socks and underwear too. The brand names you love at up to 60% off other retailers' prices every day. Breathe easy. You're ready for the school year. Burlington. Style for everyone.
Hey, California. New Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline is engineered to help keep your engine running like new. And this offer is engineered to help you save money. For a limited time, Fuel Rewards members can earn up to 10 cents per gallon after every fill-up of our most advanced fuel ever. Download the Fuel Rewards app and join today. To learn more, visit fuelrewards.com/CA. In engines that continuously use Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline. 5-gallon Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline. Minimum purchase required. Offer ends January 5th, 2020. See fuelrewards.com/CA for details. At participating Shell stations in California only. Limit 20 gallons.
A time-honored long-range weather forecast has hit the books.
The latest Farmer's Almanac is out, and if you believe its forecast, you'll want to enjoy the last days of summer. The Almanac predicting a freezing, frigid, frosty winter for 2/3 of the nation, with the region east of the Rockies to the Appalachians experiencing some of the most extreme conditions. As for timing, the coldest outbreak predicted to hit during the final week of January and lasting through the beginning of February. The Almanac predicts so many ups and downs on the thermometer, it even gave it a name. The Polar Coaster. Jim Genevieve, CBS News.
Well, teenage climate activist Greta Thunberg has arrived in New York. The 16-year-old Swede making a 2-week Atlantic Ocean crossing in a zero-emissions sailboat instead of flying. She plans to speak about climate change at the UN and in other countries before the end of the year. Asked about talking to President Trump, Thunberg said it would be a waste of time. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Did you know that the IRS is getting more aggressive these days? They're using private agencies to track you down and even started taking away passports. Don't wait. If you owe more than $10,000, take advantage of the Fresh Start Initiative, a program in place that can help you now. You can save thousands and possibly have your taxes forgiven. Join the thousands of taxpayers who've made the call to get protection from IRS collections. Call the experts at Oxford Tax Partners now about the Fresh Start program. If you qualify, it'll stop the IRS collection agencies from coming after you. Let the IRS negotiation experts at Oxford Tax Partners get you protected once and for all. Call the hotline now at 800-575-1919. That's 800-575-1919. There's help for those of you who owe $10,000 or more, but it's important that you take action before these programs change. Call the tax experts at Oxford Tax Partners for a free consultation now at 800-575-1919. 800-575-1919. That's 800-575-1919.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carol Buckley.
1230 KXO.